Question number 20. Arguments that favor single sourcing include A. The order is small and deliveries are easy to schedule. B. The order is small and volatility in the supply market. C. To obtain greater flexibility. D. Deliveries are easier to schedule and are most cost efficient. E. The order is small and to obtain greater flexibility. The correct answer to this is A. The order is small and deliveries are easy to schedule. The answer can be found on page 353, table 12/1 single sourcing points 4 and 8. The 8th point is deliveries may be more easily scheduled. Question number 21. The ability to source with offshore suppliers was made more practical due to. The options are A. Better educated supply managers making supply decisions. B. Greater openness to global trade on the part of economically developing countries. C. Transformations in communication and transportation. uh, and D. End customer pressure to do business globally. E. Greater diversity in legal frameworks around the world. The correct answer is C. Transformations in communication and transportation. The answer can be found on the page 357 on the passage offshore, near shore, and far shore. The traditional supplier evaluation criteria are A. Price and quality. B. Price, quality, and delivery. C. Quality, quantity, delivery, price, and service. D. Price, quality, delivery, and sustainability. E. Quality, quantity, delivery, price, and location. Correct answer is C. Quality, quantity, delivery, price, and service. The answer is on page 358. Um, Quality, quantity, delivery, price, and service from the supplier's selection decision passage. Question number 23. Which of the following statements supports multiple sourcing? Options. Concerns exist about supplier capacity for future volume. B. The order is small. C. There is a patent involved. D. An ongoing long-term contract exists with a preferred supplier. E. Supply is plentiful and supply assurance is important. The correct answer is A. Concerns exist about supplier capacity for future volume. Answer can be found on the page 354 in the table 12/2 multiple sourcing, points 10 and 11. Question number 24. Research has found that diverse suppliers, options are A, are more expensive, but government regulations require that private sector organizations are required to include diverse suppliers in RFQs. B, are more in tune with the needs of minority end customers, flexible at offering lower volume orders, and provide more responsive order lead times. Option C, are more in tune with the needs of minority end customers. Option D, have lower costs. Option E, are flexible at offering lower volume orders and provide more responsive order lead times. The correct answer is B, are more in tune with the needs of minority end customers, flexible at offering lower volume orders, and provide more responsive order lead times. The answer can be found on the page 358 in the supplier diversity passage.
Hi, this is Nanase Maeda. Question 2 is a request for information RFI signals that the buyer has identified the supplier as the source of supply and represents a commitment for future business. Answer is false. RFI is only used to gather preliminary information. It is optional and not a commitment or supplier selection. Page number is 91. Question 3 is in addition to the societal benefit of assisting underrepresented groups, supplier initiatives can also have several commercial benefits for buyers. Answer is true. Supplier diversity programs help society and also expand the supplier pool, promote competition, and offer commercial advantage. Page number is 358. Question 4 is assurance of supply is an argument that favors multiple sourcing. Answer is true. Multiple sourcing reduces supply risk, ensures access to critical materials, and provides a strategic advantage during shortages. Page number is 12. Question 13 is most small organizations use formal supplier codes of conduct to set social sustainability standards and expectations for their suppliers? Answer is false. Small organizations usually rely on informal validation, such as conversation and user feedback, not formal codes. Page number is 385. Question 26 is SA 8000 certification is for. Answer is social sustainability. SA 8000 ensures suppliers follow standards related to human rights and labor practice. Its focus on the social aspect of sustainability. Page number is 489. Thank you.
Hi, this is Moni Guru, and I'm going to present uh, further. For question number 8, a request for quotation RFQ allows more latitude to the supplier than request for proposal RFP to fit the bid to its strength. This is false. We can see in page number 352. In the RFQ, RFP, and quotation to bid, the assumption is that requirement specification are sufficiently descriptive and standard so that multiple suppliers can meet these requirements. Therefore, the price and terms are quoted differentiate suppliers. So that means this RFQ does not allow more latitude to the supplier than the request or proposal. Moving on. The use of just-in-time, stockless buying, or system contracting favors the use of single sourcing. This is true. We can find this in page number 353, in number 9 as well. The use of just-in-time production, stockless buying, and system contracting. Moving on. The number 10, the practice of buying directly from manufacturers and bypassing distributors is referred to as single sourcing. This is false because, as we know, single sourcing is a prerequisite to partnering. It means that it is also called it is depending on one source, and usually it's based on one source having the patent rights and all. So it does not mean that they are bypassing distributors. Moving on. Nearshoring refers to suppliers located in regions that are close in terms of travel time and time zones. This is true. We can find this in page number 356, which means nearshore refers to a location that is closer in terms of travel time and zones. That is given in the book. And for the 22, it's quality, quantity, delivery, price, and service, which is number C. The traditional supplier evaluation criteria are blank. That means it is number C. I have also mm, highlighted the part where it is. This is level 2 on page number 360, level 2 traditional, which is quality, quantity, delivery, price, and service. Thank you.